we get to do the live actually together, so it's pretty cool. Are we live on the other one?
We're live on the other one, so
okay.
I think I figured it out.
So, go try it on the computer. So, we're learning, trial and error. Hey, Larry. Hey, everybody. Hey, John. We're learning how to use some other programs to kind of give y'all a little bit of a better experience when we're actually doing these shows, because if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right? So, we're going to see what's going on. Okay, so, going to go to our YouTube. Is it live right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, actually, do we want to leave both of them on?
So, can y'all get on our YouTube channel and see if it's streaming on our YouTube and Facebook? And see if it's working like that? We need your help to see if we did it correctly.
And I'm going to leave, for today, we're going to leave the WTF feed up, I think. Is that okay?
Yes, so y'all can actually talk to us to make sure we're doing both correctly.
Yeah, and then we can see all y'all's comments, and then we're going to try to go over to the YouTube stuff. It should link eventually to Facebook, and then y'all can end up commenting underneath it.
I can try to check Facebook
it's
too.
Technology. It's really cool, but also kind of...
confusing.
A little bit confusing. Oh, so, today is... Uh-oh. Where did it go, Megan? All right, so... I was about to say I'm Megan. I'm Randy.
I'm Megan.
And this is the Megan and Randy
Offroad show.
So what are we doing?
We hung out this past weekend. We went to Extreme in Crosby, Texas. So we were there for Bounty Wars Nationals. So Randy's got her shirt on.
Yep. That was yesterday, but what we're doing right here too on the show is we want to bring y'all all the latest and greatest off-road news when it comes to shops,
races, racers,
race events. We've got any new products, anything off-road related. We want to talk about it.
To see the who's doing this, who's doing that, who's not doing that. Special episode for y'all.
Special guest, bringing out special guests, and then we're also looking at doing giveaways too.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. We've already got a couple people that had said maybe some T-shirt giveaways. Hopefully, maybe one day we'll get big enough and do product giveaways. But anyway,
that would be awesome. So maybe we can have some shops reach out to us and want to donate product giveaways or anything.
Yeah,
give them a little shout out for it.
So. I see a lot. There's quite a few people on. Cool. That's exciting.
Yeah.
So, okay. If anybody would like to say, if anybody was able to jump over onto our YouTube channel, the Megan and Randy Off-Road Show.
Did y'all see it?
Then let us know. And
let's see. Let's test that out.
Quite a few people on. Cool.
Awesome.
That's exciting.
It's live. So the YouTube's live. Can anybody tell us if the other Facebook is live?
We don't. Yeah.
That's our only question. We'll see. Happening now. Let me click on it real fast. Give me 2 seconds.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to jump into what we did yesterday. So
can we move this here?
Never seen it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can.
Sorry, guys.
Hey Chad, tell Casey, or hey Casey, we say hi too. Okay, cool. Facebook Live. Sweet.
Yay.
Awesome. So, yesterday we went to Extreme Off-Road, and,
feel like from your other Facebook?
Yeah, there was a little technical difficulties at first, but we're going to figure that out, and we'll go live from our Facebook page, the Megan and Randy Off-Road Show, but we know a lot of y'all have already set up your settings to when we go live in WTF, because there's 140,000 members.
It just pops right on.
Yeah, you get your notifications. So y'all are going to have to set those notifications up on your, for that other...
And to YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribe, go to the channel, so anytime that we do go live, that should give y'all the notification as well. Sorry, we're going to scroll and read comments. Any other off-road events? So we had Carter's and we had
Bounty War Nationals.
Any ones that y'all went to this weekend?
Yeah, where did everybody go? Oh, and then we also had Mid-America up in Jay, Oklahoma. Had an event that we don't really play in that type of world.
Kind of out of our scene.
Yeah, it's out of our scene, but it is still ATVs and actually, sorry, it's not ATVs, it's side-by-sides. and they had it was called the 918 Grand Prix, and it looked pretty cool. There was a lot of snow I saw, and it looked cold. No, thank you.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Hold on.
Y'all can have the snow. Y'all can have snow and riding. I'm good.
And so getting into, hold on, let's see.
I heard Team 904 showed up there, right?
Yes, Team 904 did show up there. Hold on. I'm editing something. Okay.
Brian, it's our scene now.
Yeah. So yesterday at the Bounty War Nationals, it was really cool. Chris Carroll and his team put on a really, really, really good show. He's trying out something different. He's got to where ATVs and side-by-sides are going through a bounty hole race. That's the first part. And then the second part is a trail challenge. So with the bounty hole, you get 2 racers going at the same time. And it's kind of cool because when it comes to the side-by-side, some of them kind of got pretty close yesterday.
There were some tires touching, I do believe.
Yeah.
We did go live on WCF, and we went live on a few of them for our YouTube, so you should be able to go back and watch either one of those videos.
Yeah, and then Chris Carroll's going to also be coming out with a bunch of videos and pictures, the whole Triple X team and Bounty Wars Nationals.
He's great with media.
Yeah, and
commentating.
He's a really good MC. So if anybody needs to hire Chris Carroll as your MC, I think he's been doing this long enough. That's why he's so good at it. We're taking some.
We need lessons.
Yeah. So Chris, if you want to start that up for us. But yesterday who were the winners?
So in side-by-side for Bounty Hole, Brent Ritchie.
Yep.
And I think he was like a minute 6, and then Micah Ford had to come on run for an expedition ride.
Yeah, and he still didn't beat him.
I think it was like 0.100 of 57 seconds. So I don't know what there.
Ridiculous.
Carry the eye.
So he ran Jeremy Camp's bike. So great job for Brent Ritchie. And then in ATVs, that was side by sides, and ATV first place was who got first place yesterday
For Bounty Hole?
for the Bounty Hole and the ATVs.
Gavin.
I forgot.
Gavin?
No, my name. We didn't write it down. Sorry, guys. And we were there yesterday. It was a long day.
Gavin?
I don't remember. And Megan's shirt.
Hang on, gotta go shut the door.
Can't be doing.
We've got some people in the background. So then we also had the trail challenge yesterday. That was even more awesome because if these guys made a big loop and it was full of mud, logs, made a big huge U, and where they started at, it dipped down into a couple big mud pits, came back around, and then at the very end, in order to get out, there was a very, very steep hill. If anybody saw that on Chris Carroll's, you know what? There you go.
Let's pull up something.
It looked like this, and the guys, in order to get over it, had to either get out of their buggy, or their passenger had to get out and jump out, go hook up.
Sorry. Keep talking, Randy.
So if you want to pull up some of the videos, and we're gonna do show some of the videos. But the guys.
So that's Johnny No Good. Can y'all see that? Getting out, winching.
Johnny got out, winched onto Dakota Malamay's Big Mega Tatiana, and had to run back to his bike. So in true Chris Carroll fashion, he ended up putting a little bit of cardio and extra work because working out into a trail challenge. So that was pretty neat.
I think he ended up hurting his hand. I don't know if the shifter caught him or
Johnny did, yep,
or whatever. But he came out bleeding, and then he's like, I don't know what got me or whatever.
And so of the trail challenge, the winners off of that were on the ATVs was Mike Flora on Bumblebee. He actually got to bring his bike out again for the first time. It's been a while. That poor bike's been down, but he's a really good experienced rider. Has been racing for quite a few years. And then in the side-by-sides,
Michael Ford. And I do believe the rev limiter hit the entire time. That motor was screaming, definitely.
And there are videos of it.
see.
And see
Let's
if,
see
you
if I can pull up a good little video for y'all too on that.
And I'll get Mike LaFour. He kind of said, he's like, man, I don't really know if I want to do this. I got to go out there and see what it looks like. Everybody's kind of, this whole bounty wars thing is something kind of new, so really kind of don't know what to expect. But all the guys that showed up put on a show, and it was really exciting for me to watch. I really liked it.
Let's see if we can watch this for a second.
So who's that? Who do we have that up there?
It's Mike.
So I'll hit play. What we're going to end up doing is once we get our other program set up, we'll be able to switch back and forth, so that way you can watch a video up here, and then we'll still be on the screen. That's what we were going to get done today, but didn't happen. Long weekend, lots of traveling for Megan, and coming in and staying out. So look, there goes Mike up and around.
Only y'all can hear that rev limiter right there.
Yeah.
It was popping.
And he did not get out of his buggy to winch. He just, when he got to that hill, he sent it over. I mean, it was really good. And he broke nothing. Same thing for Mike Flora. He didn't break anything. Mike Flora came home with 2 trophies. Mike came home with 2 trophies, PATV.
I don't know if he came home with 2 trophies, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mike didn't come home with 2 trophies. We'll
get to that in a minute, though.
But all the guys that showed up did a great job. PATV was there in full force.
See, look at that heel. That's amazing. Oh, big green turd.
Kane Ritchie, one of our younger racers, he went out there. He showed off and did a really good job, too. Then we also actually had a guy, his name is Richard Robb. He came all the way from Austin. He usually does a lot of rock crawling. And he actually came out and brought his, he had a Razor.
He had X3.
Oh,
300, over 300 horsepower.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He ended up blowing the belt, but good job to Rob. And he opened a new shop. He said it was R&R Offroad. But it's in Austin.
Yes.
Yeah, Austin, Texas. So thank you to everybody that showed up. And
so there was another event for Carter's this weekend. It was very cold.
And where's Carter's at?
Carter's is in Arkansas. So of course, I think it was snowing up there. I know we had some people from Texas travel up there. I know PATV travel with Jace and Skywalker. But we had I think they had a kids bounty hole as well competing. And one of my racers, one of my Teaching Young, or our Teaching Young racers, competed and won. So his name is Casey Clemworth, and I think Casey's 10 years old, 10 or 11. So he ended up winning the kids bounty hole, and then competed in the adult small tire bounty hole, and took second in the adult small tire. So congratulations, Casey. You did amazing.
And what did his dad, and Casey also, his dad races, so I mean it's a whole family kind of event.
He took first in they have a bounty course, not really sure how their course is, but they do have a bounty course. So he took first in ATV bounty course and first in side-by-side bounty course. Then they had the big boys bounty hole. So I know Skywalker, have y'all seen that video?
I saw the video this morning, and it's already on TikTok and stuff. Wow. So I remember when Skywalker was first built, I think Jason was a little scared to put the pedal to the metal. And
because he won. Well, he didn't have to.
Well, yeah, back then he didn't. But now, I mean, that bike is a completely different bike from when it was built. What, he released it a year ago, I think, almost now? Was it a year?
Original Skywalker?
With the bigger portals. I'm so sorry.
The bigger portals.
Yeah,
less than a year ago with the bigger portals, yeah.
So that video was pretty awesome.
Yeah, he came out of the hole on 2 wheels straight up in the air. You can see it on PATV's TikTok for sure.
Yeah. And did he win off of that one?
He won first place, and then Jace, his son, did ATV, and he came up with first place as well on the ATV side. I know Chad Clemworth got second in the side-by-side bounty hole.
Yeah.
So that was at Carter's in Arkansas this weekend.
So congratulations to all those guys. I know it was snowing up there. It was cold, and it just looked cold. Hey, everybody, jumping on.
Let me read some comments. John Pyron said, don't say bounty course. Well, that's what they were calling it, I think.
Wait, we're just going by giving the facts. You know, there's nothing else that, we don't know what else to call it. I mean, you know. Hey, Brian. Jonathan Bird, yes, we are going to mention the event, a little bit down on
For
our
the
upcoming
track
events.
challenge. That's what he's calling his, track challenge.
What's that?
Blake Prince. We're not going to get into April 11th through 17th just yet. That'll probably be on our next one in about 2 weeks.
But
We'll be going over it. But if you need any more information, Teach Me Young has our calendar, and you can go on for upcoming events. So we do have a Google Calendar on Teach Me Young's website. So you can get on, and which I think Randy's going to get on and link that to you
not yet.
later on. Let's see. Let me read some of these comments. Sorry, guys. Anyone else have a hard time reading Randy's shirt?
Oh, well, because it's
see.
because it's backwards.
If you go on the YouTube, it's not backwards.
Yeah. It's because the screen. It says Bounty War Nationals Ultimate Bounty Tour. And I know we do have info written down. We kind of deleted some stuff too. And we didn't mean to, so. Share to a page.
Crawfish gonna be ready. Probably about 7 o'clock. Ready to tear some crawfish up.
So, as
Hey, Daphne.
Megan is going through some of the comments, do you want me to move on
We can move
to
on. Let's see what we got.
the upcoming events?
Emily said hi.
Much love from DSGB Racing and crew. Hey, William.
Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we finished on the comments. Thanks, guys. So, upcoming events.
So I'll talk about this coming up weekend is Engines and Egos. It's one of their the Bounty Hole series, and it's going to be at Rednecks with Paychecks, if I can get that out of my mouth, in St. Joe, Texas. So Rednecks with Paychecks does 2 events a year, one in the spring and one in the fall. And Engines and Egos has been with going to Rednecks and setting up their own bounty hole for, I don't know, Jonathan, how many years?
2 years or 3 years?
2 or 3, something like that. Jonathan Bird and his team, they always put on a really great show. This will be their first event of the year, correct? Yes.
Yes, first race.
This will be their first race of the year. 3 years.
3 years.
Yep. I think y'all are one of the oldest bounty hole series.
Yes.
And so everybody kind of go out there, check them out. It is an 18 and up event, 18 and up, 21 and up, 18 and up event. But I mean, besides just that, the bounty hole, there are other events going on. And I think the weather's actually supposed to be really nice this weekend, even though it is up a little bit north. So super excited. Good luck, guys. And can't wait to see what all the racers that show up and give y'all all the results. What's next?
Yeah. So our next big one is going to be Teach Me Young at River Run. So
Yeah.
that's going to be March 24th through 27th. That is Super ATV's Mud Mayhem at River Run. So not only will we be having treasure hunts and speaker competitions, Batters on the River, which is like their show and shine, and then we have CMR Racing at River Run. And awesome, the kids are coming back. This is their first stop. Teach Me Young is coming. If you want any of the information, this is 6 to 12 years old. We have all the information on our website if y'all want to go look, but we'll be having tons of little giveaways as well. We do spin the wheel, adult cornhole tournament, so y'all definitely join in. You don't want to miss that one.
Yep. And then the other event that same weekend is Southern Bounty Series, and it's going to be Southern Bounty Series stop number 3. That's going to be at Sabine ATV Park. This is another big bounty hole series. This is going to be the first time for this series to actually come into Texas.
Yep, and then that ends for March. So we're going to touch for the first week in April. We have 2 the first week in April that we're going to mention. So the first one is going to be Highlifter. So that's going to be their Mud Nationals. Does that start on April 1st?
It starts on April. I think it does start on April 1st. And Mud Nationals has been going on for a long time. We went.
Yeah, the 30th.
We got to go
that Wednesday.
We got to go last year for the first time because Megan and I did the Miss High Lifter competition.
Well, the first time since they moved to Hilla Rosa.
Yes. So, yeah. We've been actually going to my nationals for, I think it's
quite a few years.
Yeah, 10 years, maybe now. Is it 10 years? Oh my God. 10 years. But yeah, that is where Megan and I went to did the Miss High Lifter My Nationals. So good luck to all the ladies. I believe, do they have a bounty? I think they have a bounty hole that weekend, right?
They have a bounty hole that weekend. They for sure have a show and shine going on. I don't know if they have a speaker competition or anything like that. But good luck to all the ladies competing. I know Bailey's going to be sad to pass on that crown.
But it must happen, and we're sure that the lady that gets chosen is going to do a wonderful job representing High Lifter.
I know that they always have an amazing vendor row. That's what I probably will miss.
Yeah, vendor row is pretty awesome. And so, and then I think that's...
The same weekend is XBR at Bama Slam.
And that is a huge $75,000 payout.
I think it's $65,000 for the races and $10,000 for the speaker competition.
Yeah, it's insane. There's still XBR is still taking pre-registration, and I don't know how many. We were talking earlier. I don't know how many people have signed up. Do you know?
I'm not sure. I know they have an unlimited class, they have a stock class, and a medium tire class. So,
and I do know that some kids have signed up. I know they're posting. I'm not going to say the names because I'll let XBR tell them. But I do know that there are kids that have signed up. So, adults, bring your A game.
Those kids are whooping y'all's butts. I'm sorry. We had peanut culture feed all the guys pretty much at Southern Bounty Series. Bryson does a bang up job. I think she's only 14.
Thanks.
Driving that pro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The kids have no fear, as we said last week. So it's pretty cool to watch and see what our future generation is going to look like.
They have a 10-year-old on the X3 Reese.
Yes, 10-year-old. I'm pretty sure. I can't say for sure, but I know that Team 904, they may be showing up, and Froggy, right?
Yeah, and I know that one of my Teach 'em Young racers is also signing up. I think he's 7 years old, starting his first attempt in the adult bounty hole. So good luck to all the kids out there. Definitely, kids are a special place in our heart for sure.
So that's the first weekend, and then we're only going
to the first weekend.
Sorry.
So when we hop on in about 2 weeks, we'll continue for the month of April.
Yeah. Honorable mentions yesterday. Honorable mentions. So although we don't,
he deserves a trophy.
Huh?
We'll get him a cupcake.
Who? Dakota?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dakota. Oh, do you want a protein shake or do you want a cupcake? You get to pick.
Can have both.
Dakota Malamé yesterday, shout out to him because he was the winch king for getting these, not just the buggies in the races out of holes.
The buggies in the ponds.
Buggies in the ponds. So great job. Thanks to Dakota for all that you do with Tatiana. And he shows up at a lot of events. He's all over the place too.
He supports a lot of people as well.
Yeah. And he's always trying to help wherever he can. And I don't know. Another honorable mention. You've got to do this one, Megan.
Oh, we haven't got there yet. Sorry.
Oh, him. That one.
Oh, let me pull up Kevin Bird.
So, you're gonna pull up the video. While you're pulling up the video, you want me to talk about it? So, Kevin Bird, with Power Toys of Texas, out of Conroe, Texas, he sent it on Ratchet yesterday in the Ultimate Trail Challenge. And when I say sent it,
head over heels.
Yeah. That poor bike. Megan has a video that she's going to show. I know the ATVs that kind of scare me. Go ahead, Megan. Sometimes, yeah.
Needless to say,
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, y'all ready? Can y'all see? And boom!
Oh,
head over heels.
Poor Ratchet and poor Brent Ritchie's heart.
I think Brent Ritchie shed a tear on that one.
And Kevin was okay. He was wearing his helmet. Make sure everybody kind of suits up as much as they can. But yeah, that was
sometimes it's just unavoidable.
Yeah, and he's a really good racer. He's been doing it for quite a while, and just it's the luck of the draw.
Yeah, those bikes have a lot of power on that.
Yeah.
So
Who is? Shane Givens.
yes, that's
Where's you see Shane Givens? He's out of. I think Shane Givens is out of Florida.
racing for PATV.
No. He's not racing. So Shane Givens' bike
Yes.
it's called Hell State. If you go into WTF or I think Daniel Fulton shared this, there are pictures of a buggy. He was in a neighborhood. I'm not exactly sure what happened with the details on the mechanics, but his bike went rolling twice. And it's
Possibly ball joint failure, possibly, we don't know for sure. But his bike's pretty messed up.
Yeah,
so y'all can just check out the pictures on WTF.
It looked kind of nasty, but everybody was okay on that one. We made sure ball joint failure. Thank you, Daniel Fulton. Yeah, poor guy. Do you have it pulled up? Can you just start queuing stuff? Come on, pictures and everything. But everybody was okay. It just looked really nasty. So we'll see. What else you got?
I don't know, but while we were at Bounty Wars, I did see a bike that was very noticeable.
Yeah. So, man, I can't pull up my phone. I was gonna say, can you pull? So, Megan and I did not get $5,000 for finding the stolen bike, but we did see the stolen bike of Matt Jers. Matt Jers is.
We tried to claim it.
Yeah, we tried to claim it. His bike got stolen last week, and thanks to everybody in WTF. I don't remember how many shares there were, but he got a tip, and he was actually able to get his buggy back. So that was
this one's been recovered, and he was hanging out with him and his son.
Yeah, they came out there and stuff. So, congrats, Matt, on getting your baby back. Well, we saw him yesterday. Poor guy.
He's got the pro order though.
Oh, he has a pro order too.
Yeah. He thought he wasn't going to get it back, so he ordered it.
So why is everybody going to pros? What am I missing?
Is they're awesome. Have you drove one before?
I drove yours when it was stock.
You didn't drive it hard enough, apparently.
Okay, yeah, Jonathan, that is your old rig. He loves it. So, yeah, everybody's kind of going to pros.
It's a new platform. I mean, Brent Griffin can definitely say, but I don't know. He doesn't drive his very hard. He just sits around on pavement.
He just likes to have pavement princesses. That's fine. So, anybody else getting new bikes soon?
New builds?
New builds, new bikes. Have a preference on what y'all like better than the other? Why we can always compare Honda, Can-Am, Polaris.
Kawasaki? I don't think that's in that category, though.
No, yeah. So do you...
So we're going to do one small thing, and this might touch on a few different episodes. We're going to play Where's Waldo Off-Road Edition before we take on a special guest this evening. So, our Where's Waldo Off-Road Edition.
What is it about? What are we doing?
This is about some of our racers. We like to keep up with our racers to say, hey, where are they racing at? Have we seen them recently? Who's winning? Who's who? You know, so a few of these guys have been missing lately.
Yeah.
So we have 3 guys we're going to bring up for our Where's Waldo Off-Road Edition. Our first one's going to be AJ Robertson.
AJ has been racing he was racing. I don't know where he's been lately. I haven't seen him. I think
I've chatted with him a little bit, but he gave me a little sneak peek. The pictures he gave me were just of the wheels. I mean, JTX on everything. I don't know. Those Lotus JTX are pretty awesome. They're one of my favorite designs that they produce. But that's all he gave me was a sneak of the wheels. But I do know that he's coming out with 4 new builds. So he's coming 4 new builds. Not just one, not just 2. 4 new builds. One build is going to be PATV. One build is going to be PCF. One build is going to be Super ATV. I don't know what the other build is going to be. I don't know if he's building a race bike, maybe for his daughter. I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully his daughter's going to race. He's young this year as well. But definitely 4 new builds. He's always been... he was like our first true skimmer, right?
Yeah, so AJ, I'm going to say AJ broke the internet for off-roading when he skimmed... what was the bike's name?
Dang it, that's a long time ago.
Man, that was that had to be 2 years ago? I say it's a long time.
Was it XBR?
I don't know what event that was. So, but yeah.
Can we get some help from you guys?
Remember when AJ first skimmed a couple years ago on the black and green ATV? Anybody? I don't remember. But yeah, so AJ hasn't been around for a while. He hasn't been racing. I think the last time I saw him was at Extreme, and he showed up once, ran, did a great job, won, and then he was gone. So
River Run Finals at Engines and Egos, Bird says.
Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you,
Side bet. Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Yes. How did we forget that?
I know.
Jeez.
He's been retired for a while.
Yeah, and then he had Pugo. Pugo was his other one. The red and I remember that one, red and white one. So yeah, AJ, where you at, dude?
So our second one, racer, Cody Beasley.
Cody,
has anyone seen Riff Raff? I mean, he built one of the biggest, baddest bounty hole bikes last year. Has been winning several holes from Battle of the Bills, Engine and Egos, Southern Bounty Series, XBR. I mean, he's raced them all, won them all. You can't miss Riff Raff at all. So it's a ton of different colors. It has finalized details to a T built by PATV. 12-inch, 10-inch portals.
Yeah.
So 10-inch portals. But he hasn't been seen since the Battle of the Builds finals, since last year. So where's Waldo? Offroad edition.
Where's Cody? I think Cody, I heard that he signed up for one of the next events coming up in April. We have seen him racing, just we haven't seen Riff Raff. So, Cody, where are you at?
All right, who's this? Who's our next guy?
And I see AJ. I want to say, AJ, thank you. So, I have found him.
He's here.
He's here.
But he's just not racing right now.
Yeah. If you want to, AJ, if you want to give anybody some insight on where you're racing at next, where we can expect to see you, when a build will be out, go ahead and
drop it in the comments.
Yeah. And then the third one that we have left for today is
Thomas Bell. All right, guys. Thomas Bell is the legend. He has that 1987 800 one-seater. I think Cody Piku just redid it, painted it all up because she needed some loving. She really did.
Yep.
I think the paint was falling off of her.
That poor bike's been around.
But it's the one who started a lot of the floating, beating some of these bigger guys with a little bitty 800 build. I mean, hey, but he also is building, I think it's gone on maybe 2 years now. So what's that ESC date again for that big mega? I think it's supposed to be the biggest mega coming out. Kevin Bird, is that right? Is it going to be the biggest?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know if it's actually going to happen. It kind of feels like he's like a Brent Griffith who makes bikes and then sometimes takes forever
to build them.
To build them, yeah, and bring them out to play. But I know he's out working a lot too. So he is. I think he's the one that started all of the controversy between. And some people may say it's a little bit different. In my opinion, he started all the controversy between floaters versus non-floaters and kind of changed the rules for a lot of these bounty hole series now. And you have to actually, some of these series, they don't want to allow floaters, and then some of them do. And everybody has their own race, their own
racing rules and regulations.
So, AJ said about a month and be back on very soon. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you, AJ.
Yeah, let us know maybe which series you plan on going.
Yeah.
But John Parton said Mike LaFleur took that one-seater off-road fishing.
He did take that. He did take Thomas Bell's buggy and went fishing. Yeah. So talk about floaters. Thomas, I know you're a great racer too. We are looking forward to seeing you out again pretty soon. But yeah, so I don't know what else. So what are we doing now?
We do have a special guest coming on tonight. So this is our very first special guest because we are here in, if y'all can pan around and see, WTF headquarters. We're gonna pan around both cameras.
Yeah.
So
yep.
The man itself, the guy who created the WTF off-road page, the bounty course.
He's done a lot. He's done a lot with this within this industry And like we said, he raced yesterday. He raced. He did a really great job racing, guys. He sent the buggy. He sent the buggy. Didn't break anything. I mean, that old turd. It was doing some work, and then it got tired. Okay, y'all.
She needs to be clean.
She needed to be cleaned, and then she got tired. You know how we all know what happens when bikes get tired, right?
Just give up.
They give up, and they kind of have to take a nap. Well, that's what happened. Do you have something? Do we want to pull?
Let's see. We could pull up a picture.
So,
I know we went live and we were playing around goofy.
Mike decided to take his bike out, and we'll explain what happened. So
y'all see this? I know it's kind of dark, but
Mike decided to take his bike out into the pond at Extreme, and when he did, his bike started to float a little bit, and it started teetering, and then it just went over. We do have a little bit of a video of that. I pinned it at the top of WTF, but our cameraman got fired.
He was very concerned of Mike's health.
Yeah, he was. I won't say we fired him, but yeah. So there is a little video, and we don't know how Nitrix is. We don't know, but yeah. So it went flying. Justin James made a good comment.
He wins.
He wins. What did he say? Justin James' comment was,
I can go pull that up real
Mother Skywalker. Yeah, I'll let Megan find that. But there was a bunch of memes too. So if y'all see those memes, I kind of want to make a collage of them. So if y'all can post them in the comments, it'd be really great.
Mother Skywalker said, baptism in the holy waters of Extreme Off-Road Park.
And that's when we bring in our
guest speaker.
I'll let you interview him.
And the thing?
You got that?
What are you doing?
What camera do I look at here?
You look at that one.
This one?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I was just practicing. I've decided to become a scuba diver. So, got my new setup here, and I'm sure all y'all want to make fun of me. So, yeah, I'm scuba diving now, and that's going to be my new side hobby. So, while I'm here, go ahead and take shots at me. Yeah, flip Nitrix over. But I won some cash.
Didn't lose the cash.
Hey, I won 2 trophies. We lost 1. But Chris Carroll, you did say you're going to replace that one for me. It went to the bottom of the pond. So I kept the first place. I lost the second place one.
You didn't need that second place one anyway.
Nah,
Look at all these trophies around here.
So Bobby Cobb, I hope you're watching.
It's got shelves.
Take a look here.
Shelves.
Yep.
I think that's just one.
That 140.
So
that 140,000 I got invested, I've won like almost 35 of it back. But anyways,
where is that trophy?
Which one?
The one the first place.
It's in the truck.
Okay.
Remember, I got home last night.
He's probably keeping it. Yeah, I know. Hardway built those amazing trophies.
Yeah, Hardway Power Sports out of they're Conroe.
Towards Conroe.
Yeah,
for sure.
So they built. They're actually doing a really.
Just imagine what the comments are. Y'all keep talking. Let me read this.
Oh,
he just wants to read the comments.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so.
Jason. Skywalker comment. Let's see. I remember the first time my daddy let me drive a side-by-side. Whoa. Okay. Remember, I got that nurse picture, too. You think Mother Skywalker's funny. Wait till I bust out that nurse picture. So.
Well, Mother Skywalker's just watching over everybody.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just want to stop in for a second. Can I talk about Bounty Course for just a minute?
Go ahead.
Okay,
You're our guest speaker.
Well, you're
real quick, and then I'm going to let y'all back.
I don't think we have a choice.
I'm sunburned, and I know these ladies are better to look at. But real quick, so Bounty Course. Y'all know we tried to lock one in for April. North Carolina fell through. Tennessee fell through. And then Kentucky fell through. So we ended up running out of time. And I just don't want to rush an event, you know what I mean? And trying to put one together for April and not step on anybody's toes, we just ran out of time. So we have pulled the plug on our April Bounty Course, and now we'll be doing 3 this year. First one will be June 30th through July 3rd at Boggs and Boulders. Track's already built. This is our second time back. We're expecting a huge crowd. So we're going to call it 4th of July weekend, but 4th of July is on Monday. And is on a Monday. So we're going to end the event on Sunday, July 3rd, and then you get to go home and you're off on Monday. So yeah, come party, drive from wherever you want, and then you still have Monday off.
To recuperate.
Next event, Bounty Course is going to be Labor Day weekend, our second time back at Mid-America Outdoors in Jay, Oklahoma. Awesome park, awesome place. That'll be Bounty Course in September, and then of course we'll be back to River Run for our 4th time for New Year's. So no early Bounty Course, it just couldn't happen. But we are open to building one somewhere on like the northeast coast. That's what we want to do. Million parks are reaching out to us, wanting to do them around here, or in Texas, or in Louisiana, but we just don't want to do that. We want to get something out further. Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, somewhere out there, so that we go Oklahoma, Texas, Alabama, and something, over on the East Coast. Anyways, so that's that for Bounty Course this season, or this year. 3 events, June, September, and December, that are New Year's, and that's it. So other than that, I got some scuba diving to go do if you ladies are good.
Take your stuff, please.
Yeah, actually I got crawfish cooking, and they are almost done. So
Okay.
see y'all soon.
So thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Actually, oh yeah. Also on our YouTube channel, Megan got it to work to where we can pull up some kind of pictures and stuff. This is pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. See, you're learning. I do want to say Megan doesn't know. I'm sorry. I'm going to kind of do this and talk about Teach 'em Young for a second. So Teach 'em Young, we will have the event in 2 weeks. We are still, for some of the other events, looking for sponsors. So like yearly sponsors, event sponsors, whatever. We're looking for donations for the kids. We do a lot when we come out there. As Megan mentioned earlier, and I'm just going to repeat it, we have the spin the wheel. We do other extra little activities so the whole family can kind of join in. We have cornhole. Then we have the small class. We have a big class. We have a Honda only class for the kids.
It's a new one this year.
A new one, yeah. And then we're also going to be doing the fastest girl time. So out of all of the races, the fastest
we have a fastest boy time as well.
Oh.
I have not told you about.
Oh,
yet.
you didn't?
Yeah, so we're doing a boy and girl fastest time. So Toad Cord Timmy has donated some awesome handmade paracord with hooks and everything. Those tow cords are available that way. Whenever you have your machine dug in, buried in the mud, you don't have to sit there, dig that D-ring out. You could just take it off, reclip it to whatever rope you need for recovering. But we have some awesome sponsors as well. But yes, if you want to sponsor, I will read off our sponsor list. Burnout Diesel Performance, Direct Auto Parts, Extreme ATV,
Brian Kelly,
those brass pads. You can get it through our Teach 'em Young site as well. You want to do the second one?
We have Miller Motorsports, Gorilla Axle, and then the Drunken. I think it's Sanguro, but it's a she actually makes. I apologize if I know I said that name wrong, but she makes like custom cups and the air freshies and all the stuff that us girls kind of like.
And shirts.
And shirts, yeah. So she does a lot of that, and then
we have Turner Cycles, Hardway Power Sports, which is going to make our trophies this year for all year. Thank you, Hardway. I'm pretty sure you'll be making mics.
Yeah, we've got another one to make.
Monster Again, which is our official recovery for the whole year. They support us with our big recovery ropes when some of the kids get stuck and they get pulled out, and some of our shackles. Cypher Fab, and last but not least, Battle the Builds has been one of our other sponsors as well.
Yep. So
thank you guys. We really appreciate it. We could not do this without y'all. We try to do awesome payouts for these kids. At River Run, we're doing $8,500 for, kids bounty holes. That is amazing.
That is pretty awesome. And then I think that's it for us for today. We'll stay on a couple more minutes. When is our next show? When are we going live next?
I think like 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks. She's gonna
find your page.
Oh, you're gonna.
But I think like 2 weeks, either right after Teach 'em Young does. We'll figure out a date. But I know that's kind of putting us
in a bind.
Planning all weekend, driving home, and setting up a live for y'all. So bear with us. If we have any April events that we need to announce, you can message me or Randy. We will announce any mudding events in y'all's area, our area, that we might be missing. So
we're gonna have a full. We want to be able to announce a full list of not just here in the South, but even going up a little bit north. I know it's different. It's not bigger, but as big of buggies up there as it is down here. Maybe the Bounty Hole series haven't reached up there, but we still got a lot of events that we want to, or places we want to mention.
Yeah, and maybe next time we'll talk about some of these new builds as well. We have a few more new builds on our list, so we'll go over. Maybe every other time we'll go over a new builds sheet. Who's building a new bike?
Where's
not?
Waldo? Where have people shown up? Did have racers disappeared? And yes, Larry, you are on our list. Okay, we know we've got to get some stuff with your music on here. Maybe we could use your music as a background in one of our intros, and then Facebook wouldn't take us down and make us mute it. I don't know.
Maybe you can make an intro for us. We need an intro.
That's a good idea. Yeah, so Larry, I will say this out loud. Daniel Fulton has a new off-road song out called Mud Dog. So y'all go find Larry Dreadbone Oaks, Thug Nasty Off-Road, their page, and check it out.
Thank you, AJ. Yeah, just message me.
And
we would
and
love
Austin.
to get and Austin.
Austin Wilson, AJ. If anybody does want to be a sponsor, send Megan a message.
Sounds good. Yeah. And no, Mike's phone didn't make it. He went and bought a brand new phone. He can't live without his phone at all.
Do we actually, for people who are, well, no, not this time. We're going to do a giveaway next time. A live giveaway, and we're going to have some swag, so we'll post more details on that. We're getting better at this stuff. So, is that it, maybe?
Yeah. Sounds good. Message me if you're willing to sponsor and willing to help out for the kids. Next time we will do a giveaway, but keep in mind it's not just for everybody who's on. You have to pay attention to the rules of how you're entered in the giveaway to win the free stuff. So,
all right. Well, thank y'all again for joining in for our second show.
Of the Megan and Randy Off-Road Show.
Yep. Well, we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.